Camargo. Houston has a lot of players now on with Davis, Camargo, Clark, all very comfortable holding the ball. But Jackson remains the real threat here, as Cameron does wonderful to provide the lateral cover. Jackson is down.
And look at the corner here. Look at Adam Moffat on the top of your screen. He is going to be wide open. One of the disadvantages of playing a man down, which FC Dallas is. And he has the time to actually take a touch, have a sip of coffee. Look at that, wide open.
Taylor, Camargo now. Still Camargo. Cameron now to the feet of Kanji. Cameron continues his run. He gets into the box. Clark. Cameron's run made a little bit of space. Kanji, Clark, Cameron outside of his foot, and it'll be a corner to the Houston Dynamo. So Jeff Cameron with his first foray forward. Let's create a little bit of confusion and helps the Dynamo earn the corner, which they will not be in any hurry to take here in the 83rd minute.
Just do not want to give up corners, though. Even down a man, as much as you can to fight to give up corners against Houston, which is so successful on them for years and years.
Davis, Cameron is there! Headed it wide. Heavy collision with Hartman, but Jeff Cameron got up, stuck his head in bravely.
And Hartman coming way out for this one, trying to get something on him. I think his presence there obviously unbalanced Jeff Cameron. Time you have a charging keeper, you tend to flinch a bit.
Hernandez nodded it forward. Jacobson now. Jacobson lets fly. Cameron challenged him. That must have gone off Cameron, because it will be a corner to Houston. ESPN's MLS Game of the Week brought to you by CenturyLink, a different kind of communications company. CenturyLink, your link to what's next. So a big moment here, because FC Dallas now, Julie, can load this box up.
And they're sending everyone. They're holding Jackson at the top of the box.
Came close off one before. They need good delivery here. It goes over everybody, and trying to hit it first time was number 22, Carlos Rodriguez, the Panamanian. Well, don't forget, Euro 2012 continues tomorrow, 2:30, the final day in the group of death. ESPN at 2:30. Portugal, Netherlands. ESPN 2, Denmark taking on Germany. Both games also available on ESPN3 and Watch ESPN. It all starts with the UEFA Euro 2012 report at 2 on ESPN. Boy, it has been, it's nice to schedule your days around the Euro 2012 tournament.
I don't know about you, Glenn, but my productivity as a member of society has declined significantly.
Yeah, there's been some stats and figures coming out on work ethic going down. Kanji to try and make it 3. Harkin has made a save. Bruce got an empty net. It'll be a corner to Houston.
And there's the threat Matt Kanji brings. He can stretch defenses with his speed. He's going to get in behind. Hartman again way off his line. He knows down a man, he's almost got to act as a second sweeper.
He somehow got in front of it. Crowd going absolutely crazy here at BBVA Compass Stadium. Davis towards the near post. It's headed out by Hernandez. Camargo to Jermaine Taylor. And comes again. Hedges gets up.
Dominic Kinnear's probably on the sidelines thinking, could have finished this game off, really. 3-1, down a player. Instead, FC Dallas still breathes some life.
Marcelin coming on for Scott Seeley, so that's essentially fresh legs here in the 87th minute. Got a little greeting there from Adam Moffat, as those two are former teammates at Portland. Direct ball towards Wiedemann. Ash is there, and Wiedemann's going to get called for the foul as the linesman puts his flag up. Is there one more chance in FC Dallas here to try and get a point out of this?
Well, they've thrown Jacobson, their tall target midfielder, up to the front there. They're going to start flighting some balls into him to try and salvage a point out of it.
FC Dallas fans were absolutely ecstatic when they tied things up through Jackson, but the real game-changing moment was the lack of discipline from Jair Benitez in the 63rd minute, getting ejected and forcing FC Dallas to finish this off a man down.
And that's got to be so frustrating to Achilles Hyman, who talks constantly about mental fortitude, staying psychologically just even and flat in games.
Things were going according to plan for him at that point. This was a very competitive, very even game. And they really didn't get to even see out maybe some increased confidence after the goal, because the red card came so quickly. Only 4 minutes later, after Jackson had tied things up. Cameron picks out Taylor, who continues to push forward here down the right side. The Jamaican international goes back. Moffat under pressure will knock it all the way back to Tally Hall, as Houston using this entire surface here now to spread the game out. Bruin nods it to Camargo. Dallas having a hard time getting close to the ball now. Camargo will earn a corner. So they string together 7 or 8 passes, and at the end of it earn a corner.
And that's what you want to do to close out this game. When you're up a man like that, hold the ball, make them chase. Luis Camargo will help in that fashion.
Swung into the 6, headed away by Hedges, who is impressed as a rookie at center back here tonight for FC Dallas. Kanji now shows up on the left side of the field. 90th minute. FC Dallas have got to get the ball, and they've got to get it forward. Foul on Daniel Hernandez. Ash is brought down. 3 minutes of stoppage time has been added here. Daniel Hernandez, wearing the captain's armband here tonight, has fought bravely.
And for Dallas to walk away again, if they end up walking away with a loss, another heartbreak. That was of their own doing, almost.
Camargo, Ash. Cameron driving a ball forward, and that's going to go out for a goal kick. Houston working on their 3rd win in 4 games here at BBVA Compass Stadium, and they've got a lot of home games coming in the near future. Wednesday they will take on Toronto FC. And then next weekend FC Dallas will play Chivas USA at home. Davis now. Donji in front of him, so is Bruin kind of sitting in the hole. The ejection to Benitez has really damaged FC Dallas here. Fruitlessly chasing the ball here now. Kanji tried to get turned. Pertus won it. They need to get it forward with some urgency.
Shell is signaling to them for FC Dallas to get players up, start launching it.
Here goes Rodriguez. Jackson now here down the left side. This game is not over yet. Jackson. Boswell came out and got a piece of it, and it deflects to Will Bruin. You like the way Houston has managed this out, Julie?
I do. I think Camargo in that middle of the field, and it always helps, of course, when you're up a man. But they've kept the ball, and that's what you want to do when you're playing up a player.
Quick look there at Dominic Kinnear, the head coach of the Houston Dynamo. The emotions that go through coaches when their teams are on display. That will do it. Or will it? No, the offside flag was up. Fans think it's over. But it's not. Little game summary here.
And there is the red car that changed the game.
63rd minute, Benitez sent off. And then how about this, rifled in? Adam Moffat.
As players, you fight and you fight on both sides. And for FC Dallas, how disappointing to think, you were in control of that.
This time it's over. Jair Marufo blows the whistle. It is a Houston victory, 2-1. Shell Simon and Dominic Kinnear, a lot of great mutual respect between those two coaches. Moffat getting the game winner. And the true changing point in this game was the 63rd minute, because Jackson had tied things up. We'll come back and wrap this one up from Houston, Texas. The Houston Dynamo 2-1 winners over FC Dallas.